It is Wednesday, November 6th, and from WBHM News, I'm Richard Banks with today's top stories. Two incumbents representing Central Alabama in the U.S. House of Representatives will return to office. Terry Sewell won her 8th term in Congress with 64% of the vote. She represents Alabama's 7th district. Sewell, a Democrat, is the first black woman elected to Congress from Alabama. And Republican Gary Palmer won his race for the 6th congressional district with 70% of the vote. This will be Palmer's 6th term in Congress. And in unofficial results, Sarah Stewart wins the race for Chief Justice of the Alabama Supreme Court. Stewart, a Republican, had been an Associate Justice on the state's High Court for 5 years. Also, Democrat Shamari Figures won the race for South Alabama's newly redrawn 2nd Congressional District. The district was redrawn by a federal court to give black voters a greater voice in selecting their representative. The court ruled Alabama had illegally diluted the influence of black voters. The state of Alabama will receive about $20 million in opioid abatement funds from Kroger. According to a press release from the Alabama Attorney General's office, the money is part of a nearly $1.4 billion settlement with the grocery store giant, addressing the company's role in the opioid crisis. The settlement is with a coalition of 30 bipartisan attorneys general. Payments are expected to begin early next year. Prior to this agreement with Kroger, Alabama had already reached settlements totaling over $730 million to resolve claims against drug manufacturers and other entities over their roles in the opioid crisis. And a new redevelopment plan for Brookwood Village receives a green light. Homewood's Planning Commission approved a plan last night to subdivide the 14-acre property into 3 separate lots. The commission also gave the go-ahead to convert the mall's former Belk department store into a medical office building for Andrews Sports Medicine and Orthopedic Center. The proposal now goes to the full Homewood City Council for approval. Only a portion of Brookwood Village lies within Homewood. The Homewood Star reports the current plan does not require approval from Mountain Brook and Jefferson County, which also oversee portions of the property. You'll find more news anytime at WBHM.org. You can also hear local newscasts during WBHM's broadcast of NPR's Morning Edition and the afternoon's All Things Considered. That's each weekday on 90.3 WBHM Birmingham. Take care.